What if I told you someone made $250 million in just 30 months? Not by inventing an app, not by building a startup, but by stepping into a market almost everyone else ran away from. This is the Christopher Eppinger story. When Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022, oil markets went into chaos. Big Western companies like BP and Shell pulled out. Banks said, no financing. Compliance teams whispered, too risky. Suddenly, there were huge amounts of Russian oil, very few buyers, and prices crashed. Christopher Eppinger stepped in exactly when the giants stepped out. That timing alone laid the foundation for his fortune. Here's what most people didn't realize. The West didn't ban Russian oil, they put a price cap on it. Meaning, you could buy it legally, but only below a certain price. Most traders stayed away. Eppinger didn't. He bought oil extremely cheap and sold it at full global market prices offshore. Here's the wild part. Banks refused to finance Russian oil, so Russian sellers did something unheard of. They sold oil on open credit, meaning Eppinger didn't need billions in capital. He could move $2 billion worth of oil using cash from the end buyers to pay the suppliers afterwards. A tiny company handling volumes normally moved by industry giants. To stay fully compliant, he used Dubai middlemen. Russian oil arrived in Fujairah. It was blended in tanks. Once blended, it received new UAE paperwork. On the documents, the origin now said UAE blended. That made it possible to sell to Uniper in Germany, Vital Raisin in Brazil, refineries across China, Malaysia, Nigeria, Spain. One refinery in Fujairah suddenly lost its supplier. They were desperate for fuel. Eppinger delivered fast. His first cargo, $1 million in profit. And after that, he scaled. Every month, every shipment. Bigger and bigger. Over 30 months, he traded 3.3 million tons of oil. He had almost no competitors. Margins were massive. His cost structure, tiny. He wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the oldest. He was simply the one willing to enter a market everyone else avoided. That's how Christopher Eppinger turned a global crisis into a $250 million fortune. Timing, risk appetite, and the courage to move when others freeze. If you enjoyed this story and you want more real business breakdowns, deep case studies, and powerful stories from the world of finance, then please take a moment to support the channel. Like the video, share it with someone who loves learning. And if you'd like to see more, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and stay with us on this journey. Your support helps us bring even more stories to life.